In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make your own custom billboard set for the Pixi. So once you bring up the template, you're going to be brought to this screen. On the left side, you can see the requirements. So it's 1920 by 1200 resolution PNGs. You can have up to 6 customizable screens, and they can be used as promotional billboard or start screens. So first thing you want to do is come over here to the Powered by Pixilated layer. You can delete the placeholder because that's where your logo is going to be going. Bring up your assets. I'm going to be using the Pixi Cloud logo, for example. Bring it over to your artboard. Helpful tool I like to use is the Align tool. By default, you're going to be on Align to Selection. Make sure you are on Align to Artboard. Then you want to click Horizontal Align Center. That will snap it into place. And then you just want to size accordingly until it seems even on the artboard. So we're going to move the photo booth and tap to take photo button down a little bit. And alright, that looks good. So then we want to make the text here in the box the same color so that it matches. So we can go to Select, Same, Fill Color and Stroke, and it'll select everything of that color. You can go to your eyedropper tool. Pick the most prominent color on your logo, which is this dark blue. That way it's consistent on all the artboards. So next thing we're going to do is make another cool graphic so that when the screens are alternating on the Pixi, it's not just a static design. So make sure you're on the design layer. And then I have this cool Pixi Cloud Team logo. Drop that in. Look how happy we are. Yeah. So make sure you're clicked on this artboard. You can use the same Align tool. And make sure you're nice and centered. Alright, good to go. So for the last screen, I'm going to make a call to action. I have this cool cloud graphic that I have that I'll be using as an example. So you can bring this over to the artboard. Make sure you're clicked on the right artboard before you hit center, or it'll snap over to your last artboard. Make sure you have your other layers locked, and always be working in the design layer so you don't move any other assets. In the design layer, I'm going to be creating a rectangle, give the background, bring the clouds in front. Just going to lock these layers, and I'm going to make it say photos, or you can say tap to take photo, anything you'd like. You can barely see it, so we're going to bring this up to 200. Still too small. 300. Alright, there we go. Using Bramble Fet. Make it white. And I'm just going to bring this in between the clouds and the blue background. Alright, that looks good. So next thing is the background screen. So this is what shows for a split second while the photo is processing. So I like to just take the logo and center align it in this. And by default, we usually just leave it blank because it's not too important, but when the picture is showing, you can see the border around here. So if you want to put a graphic or anything else, you can. So you want to use the horizontal line center, vertical line, and you're good to go. So next, the way you export, because the Pixi portal will only allow up to 2 megabytes. So by doing this, make sure your artboard is selected, export, save for web, legacy. And then you're going to go over here to PNG 24, make sure the transparency is turned off or it'll show up as a black background. Then check the size, 58 kilobytes, perfect. You're going to hit save, and then wherever the destination you want to set it to is. I already have them all saved here. And then once you're done, hit save. And there you go, you have your custom billboard set for the Pixi. Thanks.